Praise the Lord, Atlanta West. So excited to be here for another devotional. Today I want to talk to you about being the light. Matthew 5 verses 14 through 16 says, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house." Verse 16, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." Brother Joe recently preached on the city of refuge, and our church is that city of refuge. It's a place where those that are looking for refuge, those that are lost and looking for Jesus can come to. But our light can't just shine at church. Just like the old Sunday school song says, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." You remember the verse? "Hide it under a bush. Oh no, I'm going to let it shine." We are the light of the world, so our light has to shine everywhere we go. So that means when you're driving in your car and you're going down the road and you get ready to get on that on-ramp and someone cuts you off, you get behind them and you turn your brights on and you shine that light. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Okay, that's just a joke. That's not how we shine the light. Seriously, we have to keep our light shining no matter what's going on. No matter if somebody's cutting you off, we have to show the light of Christ, right? Because you never know who's watching. So why do we need to keep that light shining? Number one, we need to keep it shining for those that are living in darkness so they can come to the light. We live in a dark world that's only getting worse. Every interaction you have is an opportunity to shine the light, right? An opportunity to plant a seed or to maybe water so that God can give the increase. Number two, we want to show the next generation how to shine the light, right? We have to be the example. Now, those of you that have kids, you understand this, right? My son Miles, he does everything I say, right? He repeats everything I say. If we get into a habit of something, he remembers everything that we do, right? So recently, actually, this just happened this morning. I was getting the kids ready, getting them dressed, and we're getting everybody's shoes on, shirts, everything, get the bag ready. We're going out the door, and Miles, he looks at me, he's like, "Daddy, are we gonna read the Bible, Daddy? Are we gonna pray?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, we're gonna do that." But sometimes, you're in a rush, whatever, you forget, move on. But my son did not forget that. And that's so important. We have to be the example because they're going to remember. The next generation needs to see that light so they know how they can shine their light, right? Sometimes the smallest interaction can make an impact on someone's life. Remember, me and Kenesha were at a hyphen camp, and we were at this discussion group at the end of a service. And Kenesha was kind of giving her testimony, and there was questions about, going to college, secular college versus Bible college. And Kenesha gave her testimony, and just a quick testimony. And years later, I was teaching a young lady piano lessons, and she told me, she said, "Hey, thank your wife for what she said at Hyphen Camp." And this was years ago, and I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, she gave her testimony, and it stuck with me, and it's impacted my life. And just the smallest interaction made a big difference. So this week, take some time to check your light. Make sure that it's shining bright so our God can be glorified. God bless you, Atlanta West.